so bad for them.
I feel horrible for them. And that's why, I mean, Letitia is the absolute reason I started my channel. I was like, this woman, the moment I realized it and it dawned on me was Danielle, the donator. When that happened and I saw them put Letitia's address to where she had to freaking move as their thumbnail, and that's why she disappeared, is because she had to move. That was it for me. I was like, so y'all frame her, try to get her put in jail. Then you caused her to have to move. Then you doxed Marvon Sr.'s phone number so that they would blow up his phone. I mean, everything. They did everything. And then
Renee,
they
this is
accused
what
her
I'm
of money
talking
laundering.
about. If I made Katie Joy money with whatever she's pulling, and if I looked like Katie Joy, I mean, listen, she's not in the look at. I would have so much fucking plastic surgery. Oh my, I can't believe she cams up like plastic surgery. Maybe she's so scared that they're gonna fuck her up. I mean, she doesn't do anything for herself. I don't know, but maybe she doesn't see what we see. Thank you so much, Jilly.
What's worse is she's worse on the inside, you know? She's worse.
And that's the thing. Honestly, I've actually wondered if she was a Satanist.
She's atheist, and she said she faked
being my God.
years.
Well, you want to know something? That's why she's got the hatefulness inside.
Family has received for 6 damn months. But I'm going to finish it off as the Dre part with this little post I made. That way, y'all know the extent that she went to. So, after helping with witness statements, the CPS, and after having chopped a video sent to investigators, Andre, to have investigation opened onto Dre, said that she apologized and that all of her statements have been redacted. Well, they might be redacted, but it's too late once you run somebody's life and call every agency in the world to get her kids taken and ruin her life. It's too late for a redaction and a sorry. Just saying. This is after contacting the girl's father, Alba, and helped him collect all the evidence he needed for CPS, which I just showed y'all. Didn't work. To have Dre's kids taken away. Oh, well. I mean, also, I almost forgot. After also dropping Dre's address to the public first to have her harassed, and then had evidence sent to the border to have her arrested, she redacts. So you run someone's life, and now it's I said sorry and I reject. Don't think so.
I got blamed for that.
Exactly. Marissa, oh my gosh, it kills me.
I know. I got blamed for all that.
You got blamed for
CPS
everything.
calling this, calling. That calling. This. Remember when the Hershey police came here? Do you remember what he said? He goes, there's different agencies being called, right? Remember? Hershey police. Remember? Hershey police. He said there's different agencies involved that shouldn't be. And you're telling me Katie Joy was the one that was calling them?
Yeah, helped him collect all the evidence he needed for CPS, which I just showed y'all. I almost forgot. After also dropping Dre's address to the public first to have her harassed, and then had evidence sent to the border to have her arrested, she redacts. So you
like they're using it, they're exploiting these things for their own personal gain, but yet then they also try to profit off of caring about the victims. They don't, though. They don't care about anyone but themselves and their own vengeance, in my opinion.
The thing is that I actually believe that they think other people are just like them, that does this
Yeah.
stuff behind people's backs and
They're not
everything.
normal people. They're not.
Right.
They
normal
actually think like we're just like them or something like that, that we go behind. I literally block them and continue about my day. I don't think of them. I didn't even know this was happening tonight. That's how much little I knew. You know what I mean? So
Well, you have a very beautiful life. So people with beautiful lives, particularly, don't care about. It's kind of like billionaires. They have a wall and they cut themselves off of society. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they don't understand, you know, what's outside of those walls. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
And I think with Marissa, they go for her. She has, y'all can say whatever you want to about Marissa, but she has no shame.
That's for
Absolutely
sure.
none. And that's what y'all hate. Y'all absolutely hate the realness about that. When she says what she feels, she says
she's
it. She doesn't care who
unapologetic
says
about it.
Exactly. And not
I
many
can't
people
help it.
can
I'm
say
always
that.
right. I'm
You're
just
not
right.
always right.
You
You're
know
not
what it
always
is?
right.
I got that way because my instincts are right. And usually what I say is it ends up being right. And the more times that you are right, you tend to build more of self-esteem. And it's just the way that it is.
She's just very opinionated and she's unapologetic about it.
I'm
And
right.
Don't
Yeah.
wear headphones.
All right, I'm just right.
oh
Am
God.
I wrong? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but you're not always right either.
Right.
See, I feel I developed any self-esteem by being wrong because you kind of learn to accept yourself after being wrong so many times.
Yeah.
It's Miss Wynette. Well, I'm just walking with my little Miss Sassy, and I'm gonna be fixing to make dinner. I just want to call you. I've been getting this girl in my inbox, and I was just wondering, do you know this Vader girl? I was just wanting to know if she's crazy or not. Is she in your inbox too? Oh, she
Yeah.
is. She is
No,
crazy.
and Veda, don't take that
We
personally.
undecided.
I'm trying to. Not to.
But no,
Oh.
listen. Just
Yeah, from my perspective, you have to remember when it is you and I started talking. It was still like when the whole Nat thing was an issue and it was a thing or whatever, and that's why you and I started talking. Yeah, the one thing that kept me talking to you right off the bat was because Steve had introduced us. So, and I trust Steve's judgment when it comes to people online, and because I mean, after all the shit he's been through, I kind of you kind of have to.
yeah.
So, and then as you and I spoke,
There,
there were a couple of things bits of information you gave me, one of which I made a post out of. And the fact that you did that told me, all right, there's no way in hell if she were an agent for Nat or for Katie or whatever like that. There's no way that would have been just like slipped up, that they would have been allowed to be released or whatever.
Can
So
someone
that
drop
then
my
I meant
wish list? I'm gonna need. I think I'm gonna need one of those chairs because these dining room chairs are not suitable for this type of thing. I gotta get me a. I gotta get a wish list and get me a gaming chair. It's gonna
they're
look
nice.
terrible in
Yeah.
this thing.
All
Or
right.
I
Well,
gotta.
I'm
um,
waiting for this. What Beta's putting down, what she's getting ready to put down. I want to see this.
Justin, why did you think I was crazy first? And I'll keep going.
No, 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 because people trying to get close to us, and you just wondering.
Yeah.
But that's not just you; it's everyone. Or
I
are they
bet.
crazy?
Yeah, they usually are. At least I wasn't like that Erica chick. All right. I wanted to start off with this post about Letitia that Katie made, already starting the fraud crap again, because they're going to go on another 8 months of this crap. So I want to go ahead and debunk it before they start their mess with this. So this is the most important part of this stream. Okay, so this
Head
is the
up,
wrong one.
Marissa.
This is the wrong one. Okay, so Katie, we're going to get into the fraud and Letitia's a fraud and blah, blah, blah. We're going to get into that crap. All right. Let's see. Is this the one that Katie made about her being a fraud or whatever? Oh, yes. Okay. I want to show one clip from Andrea McCrae's live from today. She addresses specifically that no lawyers were used for Letitia to see Vaughn. Letitia was allowed to see Vaughn when she arrived in Tucson and misled people to believe a lawyer was needed to arrange this meeting. I reported back in August that no lawyers were used for this meeting. I also reported that despite repeated claims by Letitia that no court cases were ever filed, I do think the last part of this live will answer a lot of your remaining questions. The live is from this afternoon. Andrea addressed the fraudulent fundraising for Letitia and Vaughn's dad, which she said was never used for legal representation nor needed. She said that Vaughn had cut ties with Letitia after she did some shady shit with money more than 6 years ago. She also said that Vaughn did speak to Letitia once before this attempted suicide, but that he lost hope when he stopped receiving calls or messages back from his family in the weeks that followed. I cannot tag her because I'm blocked, but I believe everything Andrea is saying because all of my investigating led me to the same conclusions. The entire witch hunt was a money grab by these estranged family members, basically, in my opinion. Oh my God, do I got a lot to say about that? Woo, honey. I was fired up last night. What?
Could you
Okay.
read that a little slower?
Yeah.
Can you read that just a little slower? Because I'm slow, so I need it read slow to absorb.
You are the perfect sleeping pill, Justin. Okay.
You're welcome.
I want to show one clip from Andrea McCrae's live from today. She addresses specifically that no lawyers were used for Letitia to see Vaughn. Letitia was allowed to see Vaughn when she arrived in Tucson and misled people to believe a lawyer was needed to arrange this meeting. I reported back in August that no lawyers were used for this meeting. I also reported that despite repeated claims by Letitia that no court cases were ever filed. I do think the last part of this live will answer a lot of your remaining questions. The live is from this afternoon. Andrea addressed the fraudulent fundraising for Letitia and Vaughn's dad, which she said was never used for legal representation nor needed. She said that Vaughn had cut ties with Letitia after she did some shady shit with the money more than 6 years ago. She also said that Vaughn did speak to Letitia once before his suicide attempt, but that he had lost hope when he stopped receiving calls or messages back from his family in the weeks that followed. I cannot tag her because I'm blocked, but I believe everything Andrea is saying because of all of my investigating that led me to the same conclusions. The entire witch hunt was a money grab by his estranged family, in my opinion.
Okay, so why are people now saying, Marissa, where's the money?
Because
Yeah.
they didn't donate and it's none of their damn business. And the people that did
But
donate
wait.
and asked for it got it.
But wait, where's the money? I gave lots of money.
This is the thing. This is the thing I don't understand, Marissa. We gave their cat Cash App, Venmo out. It
No.
never touched us.
And no, it never went. It never. No, only one time did it go through me.
Yeah, and they're
One
using
Well,
time,
I mean, there would be a couple
Patreon of
people that would.
mine.
There would be a couple people that would super chat and say, "Hey, give this," and we would
Yeah,
say,
and
"Please
we
don't
did
do
it,
this."
and we held
We
it
would
out,
do
and we
like
went like
this.
this.
Bingo,
There you go.
exactly.
Yeah, it's my understanding whenever I've heard people talk about it that it's those types of instances that they're referring to. That
Why are people now saying, Marissa, where's the money?
because
Yeah.
they didn't donate and it's none of their damn business. And the people that did
But
donate
wait.
and asked for it got it.
But wait, where's the money? I gave lots of money.
This is the thing. This is the thing I don't understand, Marissa. We gave their Cash App, Venmo out. It
No.
never touched us.
And no, it never went. It never. No, only one time did it go through me.
Yeah, and they're
One
using
Well,
time,
I mean, there would be a
Patreon
couple
of
people that would.
mine.
There would be a couple people that would super chat and say, "Hey, give this," and we would
Yeah,
say,
and
"Please
we
don't
did
do
it,
this."
and we held
We
it
would
out,
do
and we
like
went
this.
like this.
Bingo,
There you go.
exactly.
yeah, it's my understanding whenever I've heard people talk about it that it's those types of instances that they're referring to that they have any kind of expectation for you to know where the money is. Other than that, the claim is that the whole thing was this elaborate scam, and that you all were in it to split all the proceeds. Proceeds. or
Oh,
whatever.
I've heard that. But
Yeah.
the thing is they're also saying that I knew
God can strike
I
me dead
knew
right now if I
Letitia.
ever took a
Okay,
penny.
I
Oh,
did
I
hear
know, I
that.
know.
That I knew Letitia beforehand. Wait a second. Well, then that totally goes against the Grail or the rumor. Wait, YouTube people came to me. Two people came to me in the same day. You guys wanted true crime people from YouTube to make this thing big. You guys wanted Bailey Sarian and Christina Randall and all these big names. You got stuck with me. Jeez, you might. Sorry, you set your so. All right. You set your. Would you do this to Bailey Sarian? How the hell? What? I don't have any connections in Savannah. How does anybody now?
So if you don't know, I'm going to let Aaron tell you what QAnon is, just a brief, but there's YouTube or people that are hired pretty much to, if someone's accused of sexual molesting a kid or dating an underage girl, what they do is they are paid sort of like James Charles. I told you this on the phone, Molly, like James Charles, when he was accused of dating the underage boys, their job is to come in and do PR for you and cover your ass. So
Mhm.
Katie used
Yeah.
this guy to do this.
They're called black PR companies,
Yeah.
and like they're usually, more often than not, they're used for like political purposes, and they're used all over the world pretty much, because social media goes everywhere. But if someone is accused of something and the evidence is mounting, against them, then there's the court, there's the public, or there's the legal court, and then there's the court of public opinion.
Justin, she knows that a lot of people, because I've said it, said that they came to me and did sessions with me and said, I left Dre because she was talking about the diet and
They said she really lost her way.
Yeah, that they lost interest in that. And that everybody liked her from what she was before. So here she is being all excited and fun again. So she's like, oh, I got to get back to that. So she's trying real hard. But the thing is people don't want to hear that. They want to hear about Morvan, but you can't bullshit a bullshitter. You can't bullshit us, people.
I'm glad
what
she
we want to hear is questions about Morvan. You can't sit there, Dre, and act like you two are in love. And that's the fascinating part of this story. Girl, he was trapped. You made him crazy. You drove him to the edge and he hung himself. You cannot talk about how you guys were so in love. You treated him like a fucking dog. You took his wallet. You took his dignity. You took his manhood. You wouldn't give him a piece of pizza. You fucking cunt. You are the biggest fucking cunt I've ever seen in my fucking life. You took his manhood from him. You did the worst thing that a woman could ever do to her husband. No woman ever gets away with doing that without getting knocked in the fucking face. He had manners. He never beat on her. And now that he can't stand up for himself, now you're going to come back 8 months later and say, oh, he abused me. Bitch, he did your fucking roots. That's the closest he ever came to your fucking head. That's the closest his fist ever came to your fucking Justin. The other night, we were so in love. He was batting his eyeballs at me. Really? Oh, because he was that enamored of you? You fucking psycho cunt. You are going straight to fucking hell. God's going to be like, fuck this bitch. Your life's never going to be the same. You're going to fucking suffer. You ain't getting a penny from me. Not a fucking penny. If your ass was on fucking fire and there was a hose filled with it, I would hope that hose was a gasoline hose that they got at the fucking gasoline station. And I would go like this. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn. Oh, shit, Trey. Ain't nothing you go, oh, there goes the wig. Oh, shit. And I would do a fucking dance and say, burn, baby, burn. Hope you ain't got no pleasure. Oh, there goes the eyelashes. Oh, shit. Don't come near me, bitch. You're going straight to hell. This is a little sample piece of what hell is fucking like. And you want to know something? The only thing I feel bad for is that those 3 children have to live in that house. That's how I feel. I have to be honest.
And y'all heard that. That's how she feels, not everyone else. I want to say, after listening to 300 audios and me listening to all this audio, I wanted to get a picture of their life. And he had tried to commit suicide 6 months prior to this. She said that he had a personality change and he was abusive. And when he had seizures, he'd be a different person before and after.
He's hungry.
He needs help,
He wants some little Debbies.
Let's eat Little Debbie.
What I think happened is he needed help. She knew he needed help, but he wanted to go on his own.
Hell no! He didn't have a fucking personality change. He didn't need psychiatric treatment. He needed a fucking Big Mac. He needed some fucking nutrition. Give him a fucking salad from Starbucks and say, there you go. Here's Frappuccino. You're good, bro. There you go. Here's a gift card. Go to fucking Subway. Here you go.
You would, out of respect, not do that. You would
Ask Elle if she would like to come up, Justin.
While Elle is,
ask Elle if she would like to come up. If Elle would like to come up. I mean, we haven't gotten a chance to talk to Elle in a fucking long time. I don't know if she's mad at me, if I got bad breath or something.
She's probably getting harassed.
She's being harassed for what?
Probably.
That sweet little thing. What the fuck did she do?
They attacked her Facebook. They've been harassing her in comments, calling her a tragedy pimp and all kinds of crap.
Oh, please. Yeah. I get called a tragedy pimp 15 times a day. I got tragedy pimp candles one by one.
The Mrs. Doubtfire channel said she was going to rip her hair off the top of her head.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Let's try something like that.
Tell Laura to come in and sell some candles. Oh, the tragedy pimp candles are awesome.
I know Elle's been getting threats because, I mean, the one girl, the Mrs. Doubtfire said she was going to rip her hair off the top of her head, and she makes fun of her husband and all. It's horrible. It's mental abuse.
Yeah,
commentary.
It's because Katie has a special hatred for Elle and nonsense, where she's just jealous of anyone and everyone who's prettier than her. So that means like she's jealous of her.
Everyone, oh yeah, I was doing my makeup earlier, and some skank came in here, and they're like, "What's the matter, Molly? I thought you were a professional makeup artist." Not anymore. They were like, "When Drew McCrae does it, she puts it on so effortlessly." And I was like, "You want to know something, sweet bitch? I'm not wearing any foundation. I'm not wearing any foundation. I don't need foundation or false eyelashes. And this is just, no, you don't get to just come on you don't get to just jump on my panel. Anyone who just jumps on my panel uninvited gets banned for life. I made up that rule. And it stays that way. Oh, Elle's live? All right, then she can't come on.
Okay. I wanted her to hear the scammer portion. That way she knows.
Oh, the scammer?
Oh, you have more?
Oh, God. I got this. We're starting part 2. That's why I read Katie's post.
Okay, why don't you start that before Princess gets here and ruins all the fun.
Okay. So I want to tell you from the beginning how the scam narrative began with Letitia, Molly, and Justin, and Elle. And that's how what's his name, Uniball over there, got involved. That's the moment he jumped in, was on August 15th to start the donation narrative. All right, so and he is the one, by the way, that altered the thumbnail and lied and said they made 80,000 when they did it, just so you know. So let's begin here. So Letitia was on Molly and Justin's panel. She was, getting donations. Everything was fine. She needed it for a lawyer. That was only for the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe was specifically for a lawyer, and the Cash Apps and the PayPal and the Zelles and all of that were asked for by the audience, and she gave that to them, and that was for any extra legal expenses,
Really?
travel, lodging, etc.
So that was set up before she even met me.
Right.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. So
So
all
then,
right. So we got the whole, what do you call it, aside? That we knew each other. Okay. Got that. All right.
Right.
So that's marked off.
just so everybody. Are you seeing on my screen?
No, you got to present it.
Uh-oh. Oh, maybe we cut it off or something. Okay, let me go out.
Oh,
I didn't cut it. I don't know how that happened. Let me see. Okay, represent screen. Okay, there. There we go. Sorry. Oh no, that's my stream. Plan to try to frame it as Letitia and Molly are buying nice, lavish gifts and accessories with the money. She put pictures of
What?
Molly's shoes, a car. She said that Molly had bought her son's car with the money. That Letitia had her car with the money. Then she doxed both of them. Molly got doxed for that I can't confirm video. When she posted that I can't confirm video was the moment Katie went to social media and made a post about Molly with her background. So that narrative didn't work because they were able to debunk that and say, no, I paid for my son's car with this money. And Letitia's like, I've had this car since 2019, November 16th of 2019. So that's a damn lie. So that blew Katie out of the water right there on that one. So she had to come up with plan two. Plan two was to use Brittany, the admin, and Molly. So she doxed Molly's background, and Brittany was the perfect person to use and dox to set up the scam narrative. So Brittany has, the history of being a fraudulent lawyer and scamming people out of money. So that was a perfect way to do that. So Letitia had written a bad check when she was 16, when she had Marvon at 16, guys, 16. And it was done, dismissed, over with. Well, that turned into Letitia being a money launderer. They said she was a money launderer, that a scammer, and let's get this car crap out of the way about Andrea saying they quit talking to Letitia over a car and that she scammed them on a car deal. No, let's get that right. Marvon bought that car for his mother for her birthday while he was in the Marines before he met Andrea. Let's get that right there. So Marvon, she didn't know whether he financed it, bought it with cash. All she knew is she got a car for her birthday. Well, he gets with Andrea, and Andrea's pissed that his money's going to his mother's car payment. And she wants his mother to pay for the car payment. And she contacts Letitia and it's like, you're going to have to pay for this car or we're not paying it, pretty much. The car loan was in Marvon's name only because he financed it for his mother. She didn't ask him to. So Letitia's like, of course, I'll just give the car back. I can't afford a car payment. I thought this was for my birthday. And Dre was like, well, this is taken away from me and my kids for him to be helping you. And that turned into her scamming them out of money because she didn't want to pay for a car payment she knew nothing about. So to clear that BS lie, and as far as the restraining order, nobody said there was a restraining order. What Letitia was saying is there is a place, there's a policy at the hospital. If you feel unsafe for any reason, you can have somebody blocked from coming. That is what she was saying. She is being restrained from the hospital. Not that she has a restraining order, like y'all twisted.
Jesus.
So that
Wow.
is number two. I'm trying to help Letitia here, and I've been in her Cash App. I've seen everything.
Oh, by the way, everyone, just for clarity, I actually showed receipts when I bought my son's car. It came out of my savings and my credit card. I just happened to buy it while. Actually, I didn't even get my first paycheck from this story until the weeks after. So it had nothing to do with the Marvon story at all. So that was a total moot point, and that was proven back then. And yeah, you remember that? Remember when I had to actually show? That was disgusting.
Absolutely.
Oh, here's Miss Wynette. Hold on.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Wynette. How are you? We're live. Everybody can hear you. Is that okay?
No, just call me back when you get off. Tell everybody I love them and just keep praying for us.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
Okay. Is she okay?
Go ahead. Just keep going.
Okay. And I know I want to go ahead and
expensive. And you said that I was just going out and buying expensive things. That person must not know me. And you know who I think that was? Katie, because she all of a sudden said that Marissa was going out and going to luxurious spas. I'm a regular at the spa. Everybody kind of knows that.
I believe that.
Well, yeah. Is this Katie saying all this bullshit?
Absolutely.
Oh, well. Was okay, yeah. Katie, know your fucking place. Know your fucking place. I've always been buying fancy fucking things and going to the spa. And you want to know something? If my baby was having a bad fucking breakup with his girlfriend and he was upset, yes, I'm gonna buy him a fucking car, bitch. Thank you.
All right. Well, believe it or not, Katie is still speaking to Letitia. At this point, even though she's making posts about Letitia saying that
pissed off because Marvon Sr. spoke to her and he had a bad feeling about Katie. And he was like, ugh, click. And you want to know something? I'm glad that he did. Sorry, Katie, but you rub people the wrong way because you're fucking weird. Okay? You're just weird. This is what I do. I talk to people and I get people to open up and talk to me. And there doesn't have to be some sinister reason or a paycheck to get me to do these things. I wanted to help them. And you want to know something? They needed help at the time.
Yes.
They really did. Because you want to know something? Letitia really suffered. And a lot of it was because of you, Katie.
Yep.
She suffered big time.
I mean, listen, people
And
don't
you got off
realize
on
how much this family.
On us at all? I do fundraisers to help people, not fuck them over.
I think that's why she had you on her
Yeah.
stream, because she wanted to gain credibility or something along with your viewers and the people already following the story. And the quickest way for her to do that was to seem credible right there along with you.
Well, she said something, I forgot what it was. It was the first live we was on, and she said, I don't know, it was like some type of credit thingy. I don't remember. Remember what it was, Marissa?
No.
I can't remember what it was, but
Yeah.
it's like
I remember
only
her
heard
taking
it
credit
when
for her.
her visit. I've never seen a without a crystal ball video unless Renelle or Charlotte ever brought up a thing after the fact, and it was little bits and pieces. I never paid attention to any of her bullshit. I just know that she's a really crappy person. I can't believe that she has that many subs. And I just don't think she's a good person. I don't support anything she does or says.
Are you referencing when she was trying to take credit for her ex-boyfriend being excommunicated for dating her?
I've never heard of that.
No.
I don't care
Oh,
about
okay.
her, so I don't know anything about her.
I remember her saying that.
It
That's the
wasn't
only thing I
that.
remember from that
It
stream.
was something about it was something about this story, but she's like, I don't know. She was just like, I don't remember. Fuck it. I
Was
don't
it
want to
about
say
your
something.
sources?
The audio recordings, wasn't that it?
Yes.
She texted Marissa about it, like or something.
Yeah, something like that. I think it was.
I have the thumbnail for that. She was like, come join my live stream with Molly. We're going to be going through some audio.
No idea.
So at
Anyway.
this point, the family's still connected with Katie. They're both connected with Marissa. Marvon Sr. was not in the picture yet. Well, then they arrive into the picture, but Wynette and Marvon Sr. are talking to Katie, and Letitia is with Molly pretty much and sort of talking to Katie. But you could tell that was kind of going to break off. But what ended up happening was Katie was jealous because they were going to Molly with, any kind of recent information, and Molly would go live about it before Katie knew about the information, and that was pissing her off. She wanted to be the first one to know everything.
Yeah.
And she was saying what y'all don't know is she made a I mean, I promise you, I know it. And
I
was
think
really
that she's
mad.
one of those women that resents having a special needs child.
Me
That's
too.
what I think.
She
And
admitted that.
she
I
admitted
don't
it.
like to
I-
talk about.
I
I don't.
I
yes
think
and no.
it's really
she,
sad because I actually life coached a couple of women, and I had a friend that had a third-term abortion, and she said that she did not want this child because she didn't want her Christmas pictures being off.
Wow.
Yes, and I think it's very cold. And I had a client that I life coached, and she had a lot of resentment, and she was very rich, and she said, I have one picture of all of us, the holiday picture of the whole family, and then we do a separate without my special needs child. Yes, she was very
Wow.
resentful. Yes, these people are out there. They have resentment towards special needs children, and then there's parents that give special love and extra love to their special needs children. But
Yeah.
something changes in women when, for the good and the better and the worse, when they have special needs children. It could go one way or the other.
I feel
Yeah.
bad for her child. I really do.
I don't want to talk about the kids or anything, even
Yeah.
Katie's
No,
or
and
anything like
it's
that.
none of our
It just
business.
makes me uncomfortable. It just makes
It's
me
none
really
of our
uncomfortable.
business, but you have to wonder what tripped in that woman's head to make her so angry and mean towards the world and so bitter.
Mhm.
Something fucked up has to be going on with you to make you so bitter. What went wrong in your life to make you that fucking bitter towards the world? Because remember, you got one twirl around the fucking universe, and you're gonna spend it bitter and hateful. Wow, good luck.
Mhm. And if you're a man, beware. I'm so shocked she didn't go for Justin. But if you're a man, you're going to automatically, like Steve McRae was accused of being sexually harassing her when he didn't. Go ask for the proof. I can promise you that. That's how I met Steve. I wanted to see if the claims were true, and they weren't, just like I thought. She will falsely accuse you of sexually harassment. She will falsely accuse you of abusing your wife, your kids, whatever it can be for a man. She will weaponize those common.
Let me tell you something. If that girl ever came for my fucking real life and Adrian fucking found out and he had fucking diehard proof, my husband would go so hard and he would bankrupt her.
He tried.
Bankrupt that girl. He found out whatever her net worth is, he would bankrupt her. Unmerciful. He would unmerciful and never let go. He would sue her so hard. Forget about that. Whatever is going on now with her. That holy shit.
Hey, Southern girl.
Maybe that's the premonition. I'm getting.
Okay, can we get to this story, please?
Wow.
Yes. I'm just plugging my computer in before it dies. It had a
Hey,
full battery.
no.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you.
All right. So narrative 3 was Brittany the admin and Molly. So she doxed Molly and
Hey,
decided.
Marissa, can you take Charlotte off the web? The thing there, you can't see Veda thing.
Oh no, she just has a. Well, she
There you
only has an avatar.
I know, but still, it's like you need to know who's up there.
Yeah, I just love the way you're just so picky.
You're welcome.
Charlotte
Go
here.
for it, Veda.